Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is David Sinairo, and I have a massive headache today, yay! I'm still streaming though, surprisingly. We're playing some Genshin Impact, and there's endless amounts of things left to do. We're gonna do them. Not endless, but there's still quite a lot. Just checking if there was nothing there that I need. Boss, there's someone over there. We've been spotted? Yeah, 'cause I was going behind the crates and suddenly you jumped in front of them. Monsieur Chaussiver, it seems you don't know the rules. I suppose that's as far as my warnings go. You pretentious. Let's go. Take those snoops out. Fine, you're good. It's my loss. I fucked up. I put medicine in my tea. I just ruined the tea. I should have drank the medicine on its own, but first. No one's trying to silence you. Actually, we're hoping you'll talk. We're special investigators from Fontaine Research Institute, Mr. Chaussiver. We suspect that you're involved in the disappearance of our Archeum kinetic core. Please cooperate with our investigation. Hey, Melty. So the Institute seeks assistance in their investigation by hiding and eavesdropping? Why am I not surprised? Genshin Impact. That is the full name of the game. How are you, sir? That's just a necessary investigative technique. Allow me to explain. Zelia gives Chaussiver a detailed account of everything. He doesn't seem to fully understand her, however... I don't understand. Lamarck, what the devil is all this? I think she's trying to tell you that some idiot stole something from the Institute and that thing might explode at any moment. If it explodes near Lumidu Harbor, it'll kill all the fish there and render it impassable to ships. So they're here to get that idiot. That's what you were trying to say, right? Your summary is correct. I guess there is someone here with brain cells to rub together after all. I see. So, you're here to do good then, and here I was thinking that blasted Loyalier had sent you to silence me. I misunderstood you. That's my mistake. So drinks are on me next time. Silence you? Weren't you discussing a business deal? A deal? Ha! Looks like this misunderstanding is mutual. I would never do business with trash like Loyalier. He's always with the Schneznayans, and all he cares about is transporting Fontaine's goods to the outside for his own benefit. He's as bad as they get. Some time ago he came asking for my help in smuggling a person out of Fontaine on the down low. To smuggle someone out? Could it be... Yes, it could be Knacker, the one we're looking for. What happened next, Mr. Chauciver? He looked to be up to no good, so I turned him down. Is it just Paimon, or do you seem a bit disappointed, Miss Fazilier? What? I'm not. How could I possibly hope that someone might commit a crime? No way. Today he came all the way to threaten me, telling me not to leak out any information regarding this incident, or else his boss, Concini, would personally come to teach me a lesson. I was just about to teach him a lesson when Lamarck noticed you eavesdropping, and the guy seized the chance and fled. I guess I'll just have to wait until the next time he and I meet. So this Loyalier's boss is called Concini? I must have never heard of him. Could he be a Patus? With that name? I doubt it. Ah, this is disgusting. Never mind, I'm just joking. There's no way that everyone from Shiniznayo who we've met is a Patus. It is. I used to think that way too, but I really don't know what's going on with that Concini guy from Shiniznayo. All I know is that he's a major buyer and he's been purchasing all kinds of goods and equipment and sending them to the Arbor. I have no idea what kind of business he's involved in. That said, since he's associating with the likes of Loyalier, he's definitely no better. Boss, this is not the place to talk. Let's head back to the ship first. Right, you come with me. You're looking for that core thing or whatever, right? I'll help you with it. Huh? We're surprised, and I thought there was gonna be a twist. You're not planning to kill us on board and dump our bodies in the sea, are you? This entire Lumidu Arbor is under my protection. Anyone causing trouble around here is my business. If what you said is true, then I'm doing the right thing. If not, at least Lumidu Arbor will avoid disaster. Don't you understand that at the very least? You have a point. Enough chit-chat. You want to talk? Get on the ship and talk. Wait, the ship is up above? Damn it. Oh. Wow, do you own the entire ship? Of course it's mine. Now let's get on with business. That thing might go off at any second, alright? There's not a moment to lose. But we don't have anything else to go on. Based on what we know so far, you run the largest underground training operation in Lumidu Arbor, and often deal in items related to the Institute. During our investigations at the Arbor, our investigators found trace amounts of Archeum energy reactions on some goods. We believe that Knacker may have come through here with the core. Oh, now I have hiccups. Right. That's why we came to you, following the trade leads. But we didn't expect to find out that you're not even involved in this kind of business. And your mindset regarding trade is surprisingly narrow. The grey market is not the same as the black market. I'm not a parasite like Loyalier. Hey, you just said you were in the grey market. Get off your high horse. You'd only come to me sooner. I'd have captured that Loyalier guy. He said he's gonna teach me a lesson? That I can't wait to see. Should have given us a chance to explain at least. I should have come out and given all of you a beatdown. You were the one who charged at us without a word. We wanted to explain, but you didn't give us a chance to. I said 2 sentences. What do you mean by without a word? Loyalier, Concini, I'll report their names to the Institute, but now... Boss, sorry to intrude, but didn't Loyalier say something like there's no use for you now earlier? Huh, that he did. That scoundrel even said that. It's a shame how I missed out on a load of cash. I should have punched him in the face right there. Could that mean that he's already found someone to do his dirty work? You mean someone has taken the job? Yes, and that someone may have been paid already. So we can find out who just came across a sudden windfall. As far as I know, Loyalier prefers to hire poor and lazy slugs who sit around daydreaming. Because people like that are easiest to deceive and control, right? Seems like you've seen your fair share. Perhaps there's also people like that in the Institute? Mr. Edwin once said that if you live your life seriously, you'll find that people like that are all around you. Right, so no more naps whenever you want to from now on, Paimon. You don't have to stress that. No worries, I know who to see first. Plus, do you remember Kovolt? Sure, I remember him. He used to be the most famous drunkard working under me. But I kicked him out of the outfit because of his habit of nicking this and that. Well, he's now a regular at the Rusty Rudder. Pilot said that he's basically there all day, buying up most of the wine. I think we should go and have a conversation with him. Wait, but you don't have any proof. Proof? If Kovolt needs some, I'll find him some. But before that, he has to have an honest conversation with me. Helm, on course to the Rusty Rudder. A person could choke on this alcoholic reek. There's so many drunks here. Can we really find this Kovolt guy? Don't most people go home when they've had too much to drink? Maybe he went to take a breather outside. With his financial state and moral standards, home is a luxury he can't afford. He has nowhere else to be except a tavern. Just to be on the safe side, let's stay together. The people in this watering hole aren't the friendliest. Especially to you, Institute lady. Don't stray too far from me. These drunkards might try to rob you, given how fragile you seem. Then they'll have the privilege of witnessing the power of our proud creations. Mr. Edwin instructed me on how to modify this mechit. The energy beam it emits can easily incapacitate a person. Paimon and I will try our luck over there. Alright, let's go. I'll take the lead. Lamar, you watch our flanks. More. Who's drinking with me? You drink with me. Kovolt, cut it with the drinking. Oh, never heard of him. You drink? You not drink? Whatever, I drink. These are good people. They gave me treasure. Oh, it's not my fault. I didn't want this. It's not me. What? You're in trouble? You? Oh, you're not here for me? Great. I didn't do anything wrong. Forgive me. I'm trying. I'll do better. This wine is quite lovely. Would you like some? My treat. You are? Excuse me. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tila, a humble messenger. It's a pleasure to meet you. You seem as trustworthy as you've been made out to be. Do you know me? How could I not have heard of you? Your deeds are quite renowned in these parts. Several of my colleagues are preparing to extend an invitation to you for a friendly meeting and are looking forward to reaching some, shall we say, mutually beneficial arrangements with you. What kind of arrangements? Well, how else could our business be? Making more, getting some perks, and lining our pockets. In any case, one shouldn't waste their life doing nothing. If you're interested, I'd be honored. Once I've drafted up an agreement, I'll pick a suitable time to visit you. I think this may be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. How about now? Now listen here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Now, what would you like? Oh, him? I just saw him stumble out the door. Not sure which direction he was heading in, though. I can't remember, but he's not in the tavern, that's for sure.
Yuko.
Drink up more. Another bull fruit. Put it on my tab. Kovolt, time to pay up. Who's that? Who's Kovolt? Move aside. No, I'm not Kovolt. A maritime flower, a maritime flower. What are you saying, Kovolt? I'm talking to the Maritime Flower. Who's Kovolt? You're also a Maritime Flower? What a coincidence. Ho! Oh, I just killed that guy. Do a pull. I can do one pull. No, I won't. I need a 4-star on the next banner, but not a 5-star. So every pull counts. Yeah, I'm probably getting a 4-star next. Next pull I do. Sorry, no. Maybe in 3 days, 16 hours, 28 minutes. Have you seen a guy called Kofold? Sure, he just bought another round for everyone before stumbling out the door. I wonder where he got all that money. Oh. Heh, I'm gonna be rich. How dare you belittle me? That's him. There's no one else in Lumido server with a red face like that. He looks like grass. Revolt, get up. Who are you? I'm in the money now. Don't you dare shout at me. Oh, sure. So where did you get it? Details, if you please. You. Chaussee Bear. Yeah. All because I worked for you. That I missed out on making big money. Boss, Chaussee Bear, please forgive me, big man. Forgive you? Well, that depends on your behavior. Lamar, climb up and take him back to the ship. Covart is all back to the ship. Sober yet, Cobalt? Can you speak properly now? Boss, Chaussee Bear, please forgive me. That was the alcohol talking. You want some more to help you relax? Alcohol steals the soul. You're right. Right. Whatever you say. I ask you a question, you give me an answer. Anything more or less, I knock the teeth out. Are you clear? Yes, crystal clear. First question, were you hired by a lawyer? On the count of 3. Yes, he hired me to escort someone to a certain location in Lumido Harbor. I don't know who the person is. I just escorted him to the designated location, took the money, and got out of there. Second question, this person you were escorting, was he carrying something? Well, he had a large backpack on his back, and nobody was allowed to look at it. But it was very strange. It was warm, and it kept on buzzing. Can that be... It's a self-heating effect generated by bound Arceum. Mr. Edwin's talked about it before. The backpack must contain the Arceum kinetic core. Then the person must be Knacker. I guess we've got our man. If only we could just blow it up. I'm gonna give him a good bashing. Third question, where did you escort him to? Give me the location. Boss, could you just give me a map? It's too remote a location to give that precisely. Sure, I'll get you a map. Don't try anything or else I wouldn't dare. Hope nervously marks the location on the map. Boss, there you go, that's the place. Assume that there won't be an ambush waiting for me, or you hired somebody to take me out. I would never, boss. You know I won't lie. Fine. When we get there, you take point. Chart the course. That's where we'll be heading. This vertex the We're close. We just need to head further in. Where is this? And the island I haven't explored yet. Nice. I guess we'll start by doing that. This is all that's left, right? Oh, and the tower, of course. Yeah. No, I don't want to go that far.
宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろう。いざはっ。
Man. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
それ風の赴くままに。やっ剣女盤石。風の行く先を。はっ。風の赴くままに。ほっはっ。行こう。はっ。せい。
Why is everything littered with explosive barrels in these parts? This leads back to where I already was.
Shit. Hot, hot. 行こう。
Right. Well, let's explore this island.
し風を知れ。これせい。よった風の行く先を。それ
Yeah.
いざし
Friend.
天地の恵みであるな。
Trophy. Man. I better recover a bit while I'm streaming. Which isn't very normal, but can happen. Even my method of exploring is feeling scattered.
風を知れ。そこだ。
天道、ここにある。難攻不落。剣女盤石。
もみちは散らまく惜しみ。
Couldn't be happier for you, Melty. Who are you starting with? Everyone keeps saying Pluto is amazing. Not even kidding. Not even a planet? I know, right? Imagine if it was. Then it would be even better. Down the list? What list? Hey, I like Ivan in there. I watched it.
古の宝物、実に貴重だ。
So apparently I hit the cap on the fountain.
花と
Can't continue on this version. That kinda sucks. Welcome to the NHK. Thank you. I appreciate you welcoming me. Is this guy a super boss?
剣女盤石。
He's not, but he's a boss. Just a normal guy.
よっはっそれ風の行く先をしっ宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろういざ
I'm slowly doing that without paying any attention. That's the best kind of how to do things.
いざ
I never watched Welcome to the NHK actually, but I always wanted to. Not always. Only ever since it came out.
天理チョーク。難攻不落。
ソーランの憩い
風を知れ風の雲の行くごと
花火の材料は
I have no idea what Tatami Galaxy is though.
岩山八九。
風の行く先を
いざ。はっ。強い。甘い。
花火見いひやっさあキャッチふってやっおふっやっさあ堪忍してやほな行くで
Were you aiming that at me, sir?
剣女盤石。
風の赴くままにほれ
ご助力を火の用心そりゃえ
What? Condescending crystal.
行こう。し、行こう。
難攻不落。いざ。はっ。
Is that the other entrance to the cave? No, it's the same entrance. I went in through here. Now I'm starting to feel very confused of where I have or have not been. Because I didn't outline a plan and stick with it.
せい。し、風を知れ。ふっと。 まによっそれ
What? This should all be explored. I'm actually finding very little things here.
いざ行こういざ行こうし行こう
Don't take me to the other island. You'll take me to the other island. Nope. Also, don't make me bypass things. And this stuff. I look in the corners, not for something floating in midair. Thanks for putting me so far away from where I was exploring before. Love it.
Yuko.
剣女盤石
Oh shit. Tro, are you playing Knights of the Old Republic? How are you? You were watching some KOTOR the other day? And you picked something up. That's okay. You picked up the best thing about it. Not my best. I'm quite the headache today. I was thinking of not doing anything, but said I was going to, so here I am. Honestly, I'm doing a little better. Uh, I need to rebuild you. Yeah, I could use. I could use a version 2.0. David 2.0. Genshin. Yes, that is exactly the name of this game.
風を知れそこだ雲が借りなく敵風の赴くままにし
How are you, man?
「いざ」とはっせいそれ
Yeah, if I don't feel better, I probably won't be around for too long tonight. We'll see. I took some medicine with my tea, which made the tea taste disgusting. Instead of taking the medicine on its own, then the tea. Everything's going well.
あっぱれでござるなし行こうし
What about you, Throw? How is Sable? Is Silver Sable now your favorite Spider-Man villain? Good, really fun to explore. Frame rate is rough though. Playing the PS5 version, right? To be honest, I don't know if there's a PS4 version. But hey, the exploration is fun, that's already half the battle. Does it have any sort of combat? Thanks, game, but I already know this exists. I appreciate you trying to tell me that there's a cave here, but I already know. I found it before. I didn't know these ruins were here though. So it really is just exploration? But that might be even better. Puzzle solving, I guess, as well. Wait. Is there nothing here? Oh, there's a bit of light puzzling. So it's like Jusant, it's vibes. Exploring, platforming, puzzling, open world. It's Genshin Impact with a car? And no combat? Why? The exploration is amazing in Genshin Impact. So, if it is like Genshin Impact, that makes me interested. What's the main draw for you in Sable? Exploration, okay. Is the world too big and empty, or is it like dense and like everything, interesting things everywhere? Okay, what can I interact with here? Pretty big, but there's pretty much always something interesting over the horizon within high sight. Okay. If you had to compare it with a world that's not Genshin, which would you compare it to? Most like a Zelda, maybe? Okay. Oh, so the other day I was on I went by a stream and the person was playing like a dragon 7, and I couldn't help but notice before I turned it off that you run around and your party members run around behind you. That felt quite funny, actually. I didn't think that I didn't get spoiled, no. I just saw him running and everyone was running around behind him. I thought that was pretty funny. Because I kind of expected the character to have the party members in his pocket like most RPGs do. Don't worry, that's all I've seen. But I thought it was kind of hilarious. I also thought the main character ran kind of weird. Like his running animation. And when I say weird, I mean that he looked a little goofy. We got like 50 more years before you get to the game. There's plenty of time for you to spoil yourself. Yes! Let's go. The Ichiban Kasuga? Is that it? Katsuga? Kasuga? Spoiler cast. I'll have you know, though, that one of my open tabs is the trophy list for Yakuza Kiwami 2. You planted Ishin? Nice! Congratulations. Maybe I can, maybe I can. We won't find out until 2024 is over, right? I mean, no, I mean, if I start playing it, we'll find out before that. Alright, let's... I think we explored this. Let's continue the quest. 100% exploration progress. Look at that. I am a master of exploring. The worst ones are the ones that came first. Clearly, I was not as into it. Didn't commit?
Yeah.
Lead the way. And you... Oh, sure. Cut yourself off. Sure. By the way, assuming my headache has subsided, we're gonna do Caligula tomorrow. And I know tomorrow is Saturday, yeah. Wait, now that we've gone far enough, what does your device say, Little Miss Institute? No reaction, at all. There's no residual Arceum energy here. Strange. I've already tuned its sensitivity up to max, and Arceum energy flow doesn't dissipate that easily. This prototype was made by Mr. Edwin himself. There's no way it doesn't work. How come those mecha behind them? I knew it. Patton, how much did Loylier promise you? An amount I'd never earned slaving under you in a lifetime. It's nothing personal, Chaussiver, but I have mouths to feed. Don't you feel dirty getting mixed up with the likes of Loylier taking his money like that? Boss, we all roll in the same mud puddle. The money we earn, it's never clean. You're the only one riding your high horse, saying this business is no good, that business harms people, like you're some kind of saint. In the end, you earn no money and win no people. Only a fool like Lamarck would stay loyal to you. You've sailed together for a long time. I'm sure Morgan will make his death painless. No. Oh no, Mr. Lamarck is still on the ship. Don't worry, he has the Nomosia Ray self-defense device, which was personally modified by Mr. Edwin himself. He'll be fine. You only just came up with that name, didn't you? Ah, come on, Kovolt, hurry up and take care of them. Loylier's money is waiting for us to claim it. Stop telling me what to do. You, go on, get them. I'm gonna like Yakuza 7. I usually am not a fan of changing protagonists. We'll see. I think in terms of combat system, there's a good likelihood that I will like it. As far as story, we'll see. This device sure is handy. Huh, looks like Lamarck just took care of that guy all by himself. Boss, you're back. Looks like you were ambushed too. That means Loylier has bought both Patton and Morgan off. Kovolt was to lead us into an ambush. Sadly, they didn't expect me to be there. Wait a second. If they were bought off by Loylier, then what about when you were talking to him? That could only mean that he had that meeting so he could eliminate me. Brutal. But that sounds like him alright. I know the order. It'll take a while. I suppose it's a good thing that you lot came out of the blue to mess with our plans. Otherwise, given the narrow space, we might not have made it out alive. Still, they've attacked us twice in a row now. Could they have something to hide? Those behind the scenes, just what were they worried that we might discover? Mancini is shipping large quantities of household goods and materials inland from Lumidus Harbor. Chaucifer claims to cast a shadow over the whole harbor, so he is clearly someone of extraordinary capability. It seems that even Loylier cannot compare. It looks like Loylier's employer is Concini, at least from Schnezna. Kovat has been hired by Loylier to take Necker and the Archimicaris to some place inside Lumidus Harbor. Lumidus Harbor is an international port, so if the goods are being transported inland, this doesn't seem to be about cross-border business. Considering how many people have been hired to help, the job Concini wants done must be quite tough. Loylier must be worried that he will lose his job if Concini realizes that Chaucifer is more capable, hence the attacks. Concini isn't shipping those goods inland to sell them, but to give them to Necker for his use or for research. Tell you the order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, guide and 8. That was hard, huh? It's clear that Concini and Necker are working together and that the former has delivered the letter to a location somewhere inland from Lumidus Harbor. Is there a connection with judgment that I need to be careful about applying judgment in the correct order alongside them? So those three are all in league with each other? That Concini guy is like the owner of a restaurant, getting Loylier to find a chef to cook for Necker. I told Loylier to beat it, so he went and found someone else to work for him, and then he wanted to silence me. Feels like someone who messed up trying to cover their own mistake. Oh, I see. Well, that certainly does sound like the right amount of trashy for Loylier. Maybe a little, but you're quite brainy, you know? Hey, you can keep the first part of the sentence to yourself. Anyway, now, we're sure that Necker is in Lumidus Harbor, and we've narrowed down the search area by quite a bit. But things are never that simple, are they? Boss, we better interrogate them to see if they have any useful information. Good idea. Patton, you know the rules, yes? I'm at your disposal, Mr. Chaucifer. Good. At least you accept the consequences of your own actions. Lamarck, tie him and Morgan up real good. Go to your cabins and rest, and remember to put on some earplugs. Let's just say that this won't be a silent night. After some contemplation, you decide to sit down and rest. In the middle of the night, you are awakened by strange muffled noises and the sound of something heavy falling into the water, outside your cabin. Did something or someone fall into the water? Did you go help? Wait, Chaucifer warned you that this might not be a silent night. You walk to the door and grab the handle. The commotion outside is quieted down by now, and only the muffled sound of waves hesitantly lapping against the hull remains as you stand hesitantly before the door. What awaits you outside? Question? An answer? Regardless. With just a twist of your wrist you can verify certain thoughts of yours, can't you? You hesitate. Despite already having the answer, you still want to ask for Fusilia's opinion. You turn around and see how Fusilia is trying to cover her ears, pretending to be fast asleep. In the end, you suppress your and Paimon's curiosity and decide not to investigate. You just hope that this night will pass quickly. Damn. I hope you're well rested. Patton and Morgan have told us everything. How? They were all bent on killing us not so long ago. Well, that you don't need to know, Little Miss Institute. Lamarck, tell them. Alright, to put it simply, with their cooperation we have learned that 2 shipments will be delivered to a certain location today. Unfortunately, those 2 don't know the precise location. All they know is the time when the shipments will arrive at the shore. So, more guesswork on our part. I have an idea. We may be able to find some clues using this energy flow detector. If that place is indeed where Necker is hiding, then people going in and out will carry traces of Arceum energy. Oh, that means that all we have to do is use this device and beep beep beep, we'll know exactly where to go. What do you mean beep beep beep? Only those obsolete relics do that. I'm using the latest silent model. Beeping or not, this is a good shout. No time to waste, let's go. About those 2, they've gone back to where all sailors come from. No need to worry about them. Anchors away. Oh shit, he just murdered them. Okay, Genshin, you're taking some dark turns, aren't you? We're almost there. It seems like the shipment hasn't arrived yet. Let's wait here for a bit. Keep your ears sharp. We might show up any second. Everyone finds a place to hide and waits for the couriers to arrive. Look over there. Are those the people we're waiting for? Must be. They seem to be handing off the shipment. They'll definitely start transporting it soon. Why are we eavesdropping again? But this time, we're eavesdropping on the treasure hoarders. This is how the Institute does things. That's not true. Sorry. Let's follow him, but be careful. Don't get caught again. What do you mean again? I should be using a small character. Oh, I've been here before. I killed all the people that lived here. Who are you? What are you doing here? Found me. You got a keen nose. We'll leave the thinking to you. Little Miss Institute lady. You're the brains and we're the brawn after all. Huh? Hey, wait, what do you mean by that? Alright, we mean, let's take them down. Wait there. Blast him. He's already paid the bulk of the payment, but he can't afford the rest. Chill, man. We're all underdogs here. Don't blame the messenger. Ma'am, what should we do with him? What are you asking me? And what's with the ma'am? I'm not part of this outfit. Wait, stop. How much is Loyalier paying you? I'll pay you the same amount. Or how about this? Let me live and I'll take Loyalier out and grab his money and then we can split the cash? There's no need for any of that. I just have a few questions for it. Answer them to my satisfaction. You will live. Or your head will roll. Roll! Loyalier hired you to get the shipments here. That's it? Did he say who they're for? I don't know. All Loyalier said was to leave the shipments here and that someone else would come pick them up. The previous 2 runs were exactly like this, just at different locations. Some stayed behind to see who the buyer was, but they didn't show. Another group of people took the shipment and headed that way. I dare not linger any longer, so I took off. So, are you satisfied? Good enough. Get out of here. You better stay away from Loyalier. He's up to no good. Boss, should I follow him? No need. Let him go and cause some trouble for Loyalier. So, he said that someone would come to pick the shipments up, huh? Institute lady, it's time for you to get that device of yours beeping. We need to move. Didn't I say that this is the latest model and it doesn't beep? This quest is longer than I expected.
風の赴くままに。行くぞ。
The readings are high. There are clear residual energy readings from all around this house. Knacker! Why would he go through all the trouble to build a house here? He must have strong nerves, or he took it off from someone else. The lock on this door doesn't seem too sturdy. I think I can break it open. Stand back. Hey, don't just bash the door in. It might be someone's home. You know, that got irradiated for some reason. If that's the case, we'll compensate them. It's your investigation, so the money should come off the Institute naturally. Huh? What are you doing in my house? Wow, you showed up, wait, you're not Knacker, but you're wearing the Institute's uniform. You're here to deliver the supplies, aren't you? Just leave the things at the back of the house. Can't you read the note on the door? You're, Mr. Edwin? How do you know me? Huh. Did Loyalier leak my name? No matter. Just hurry and get me the supplies. The suppressor will be ready soon. Why are you staring at me? One must be seeing things from flying too fast. Well. Edwin Eastinghouse, come back to life, I see. Aren't you supposed to have died in the explosion at the Institute? What are you talking about? Stop wasting my time. I'm in a hurry to complete my research. I'm Fusilier from Section 3. You're my research advisor, and you helped me modify the Nomosius Ray self-defense device. What Section 3? What Ray? Oh, now I remember. You're talking about that highly inefficient radiation device, aren't you? What was the researcher's name again? I can't remember. Whatever the case, that device was a solo project with no real practical value. Wait, you must be the honorary senior researcher Lumine. Your reputation precedes you. You know me? Looks like you didn't get blown away far enough. Ha! Concini told me about what you've done, and the title you've earned. I have to say the title suits you well. Just look at you, all hard-working and... But of course I know full well why you're here, honorary senior researcher. You must be here for the Archeum kinetic core, which that slippery fish Knacker stole. I apologize, but despite his lack of creativity, pedestrian research skills, and how he's been constantly messing up my facility, we're still in the same boat, so I cannot reveal his location to you. I hear you, sir. However, I found this map in the house that marks a certain area. Gosh, how did you find this map? But no matter, his precise location won't be that easy to find. You're welcome to go and look for him, but trust me, you could make 5 loops around the place and you wouldn't find him. That place took us 5 full years to build. Still remember that when that place was completed, I restarted 5 projects and rebuilt 5 devices. If I were still in the Institute, my salary would have quintupled. So, what's happening now, Lumine? He's monologuing. Something must have triggered his inner Institute scientist. Lamarck, stay here and keep an eye on this guy. Miss Fusilier, this'll be a dangerous trip, so why don't you give me the device? I'll handle things going forward. No! Let's get moving. I want to leave. Wow, she seems pretty upset. What happened? I thought she worshipped Edwin. Let's catch up. Edwin didn't even notice her. Good luck. You'll never find him. 5 rounds, you hear? If you keep this up for 5 more seconds, I'm gonna punch you 5 times. Okay. Well, yeah. That's the place I couldn't get in. I knew it had to be a quest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think that's it. Was I too literal? Where's that octopus? There's an octopus. Where does it need to stop? I don't understand this. Hair. Looks like you're having fun as usual. I'm a little stuck here. I think I'm gonna have to Google this one. Unexpected why? Or expected why? Expected. How are you? Oh. I seem to be complicating things. Got it. Oh wow. Fine, the usual. Great. Doesn't seem like it's actually simple. Imagine living still monster hunting, so not all bad, jumping around like an idiot with my dragon artifact armor and my gay bulge. I meant to ask you, because Throw is also playing it. And, like I discussed with Throw, and, he definitely agreed. You play every single game that comes out. What did you think of Sable? Sable's nice because you can do whatever. He just sets you up with some good vibes. I think I can technically finish the game, but I want to check out some zones I have. What else? So it's vibes. You recommend it? So that's why he kept on repeating the number 5. He was giving us hints about how to solve the riddle. Why didn't he just tell us straight? Why beat around the bush? Who knows what's going on in that head of his? But he seemed to have been trying to lead us to Knacker. The dive suits were just left by the house, almost like they were prepared for us. Looks like he found us first. Anyway, let's take care of Knacker first. No research value, but I just spent so much time. Zelia, she's been murmuring to herself the whole time. But Lumi, do you get the feeling that we've been watched? My one feels chills running down her spine. Hey, Cyan, how are you? I'll take the lead and look inside. definitely being watched. How big is this? Not big at all. Huh. I thought you said that wasn't doing it for you. Or was that not Alan Wake? Ah, yeah, you're right. I mean, of course you're right, but I remember now, is what I meant. Alan Wake 2 is fantastic so far. Cool, cool. A huge empty space with nothing inside. Did we come up empty-handed? I was actually on the fence between the two and went Alan Wake as well. The plants have been intentionally cleared and the trimming seems relatively recent. All the trouble I went through for him. Anyway, I'll go down alone and take a look. You stay with Miss Institute Lady. If things get out of hand, take her and go. There's nothing here. How could things get out of hand? Squeak, beep beep. Oh, look out, something's coming! I typed it right. I'm an idiot either way. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, but yes. That scoundrel is right up there. Get him. The first liar? How is he the first liar? First liar we've met. Had to put Alan Wake on easy because I can't see the crosshair from bed. I still would like to attempt that game in nightmare difficulty, but at the same time, I really don't want to. Institute, dogs. How much did Choiseul and Raimondo pay you? Not one more. I volunteer. You listen to me. Let me go. My field generator is almost done. Once I successfully synchronize it with the Archeum kinetic core, then I'll be the greatest kinetic engineer ever. First one isn't clean enough for stuff like that. Doable, just not necessarily fun. Yeah, that's why I haven't attempted it. Everything is doable, just do you really want to put yourself through the pain of doing it? Taking credit for someone else's work and claiming to be the greatest engineer, shame on you. It's like, I watch a streamer that is basically the opposite of me. He's doing a Demon Souls no damage run. I feel like there should be a distinction between possible and doable. Yeah. Happy Hob. No. Happy Hob has done a no-hit run, right? He has done it already. The guy I'm watching is doing a no damage run, which means he can tank damage. Only person I remotely follow that plays any Souls is Distortion. I don't think I follow Distortion. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Arrogance. You're the only guy I watch without a camera. And when I say watch, I mean I watch you when you're not playing anything that'll make me sick. Because otherwise I just listen. So never, yeah. VTubers technically don't have cameras either, David? Yeah, I don't watch any VTubers. Good. Like, I like Iron Mouse, but I like Iron Mouse with Connor's content. And I also feel like Iron Mouse has a good reason to be a VTuber, while most people just want to be a VTuber. I've considered it. Oh no, Throw will murder you. Now I finally know why Mr. Edwin never wanted you to take part in the core research project. Edwin doesn't know a thing about what to do with it. You're also from the Institute. You know the true value of this thing. Help me. I can develop it with you. Then we'll both be famous and incomparable. Edwin, Raimondo, Choiseul, none of them can surpass our fame. Looks like what Raimondo said was true. It must have been tough for you, Necker, to hold all that in for such a long time. Edwin, Mr. Edwin's achievements belong to the Institute. I'm only here to claim them. Nothing more, nothing less. And the rest of this guy? No? Miss Fusilier suddenly changed how she addresses Edwin. But yeah, I think I can watch something without the camera, but the reason why I can watch Arrogance but no other people is I already care about Arrogance. But I think it's very hard to develop any connection with someone if they don't exist. So even if I watch something specific, I'm not about to come back. That's rough? What's rough? Liking me, not the connection part. It's true, I mean, I was friends with you before I was watching you, so, I go on your channel because I'm friends with you. I have no interest in what you're playing. It is, honestly, most of the time, you're playing some shooter I don't care about. What about Melty? You watch him too? Melty streams once a year. Does that really count? Except Max Payne 3? You mean Brazil Simulator? He's like me. Have you ever streamed? Riabo 6. That's my favorite game right there. Rainbow 6, I don't really care about. Riabo 6, I love. I want it to be accurate, it would be Brazil. is savage. I love that. Mubot was just on point. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I remember seeing that you streamed Dark Souls. Was I there? Probably not. I think I streamed in 2022, which is not last year at this point. Yeah. Well, like, I'm talking about people that stream consistently and are streamers. Look, I cook from time to time. I'm not a cook. Right? But yeah, and again, the reason I like Iron Mouse is because I was introduced to her through Connor. Because otherwise I would have never even taken a second look. Miss Fazzini suddenly changed until she dresses Edwin. Don't be a fool, girl. You don't know what Concini can give us. We'll never get such benefits, even if we run errands for Edwin for 1,000,000 years. Edwin and the Institute only wanted to use us. We have to think for ourselves. I had enough of this nonsense. Shut up! And who the heck are you? Don't want to watch us over Lumidus Arbor. One more word and you'll taste my fist. Lumin, help me tie him up and take that core or whatever. It's time we head back. So there's nothing inside this place? Oh well. Wait, where do you want me to go?
Yuko. Isa.
Oh shit, they're doing a stare off. Edwin, I knew it. You lured them over. You've always been jealous of me, afraid that my research would surpass yours. You're right. I'm so jealous of you, of how totally oblivious and ignorant you are. No wonder you led such a blissful life back at the Institute. Only if Puzzle was here to see this, he'd faint. You better never wake up. How about to faint too? You go back to the Institute with them and repent. I need to get back to my research. You didn't break anything, did you? You said you can go back to your research. What are you gonna do? Take me back to the Institute? How am I supposed to continue my research then? That fool Raimondo will definitely turn the Institute into a mess, and that idiot Choiseul... Oh, the mere thought of it gives me a headache. You're the one who turned the Institute into a mess. Stop shifting the blame to someone else. Me? Fine. You want to blame me for the explosion at the Central Laboratory, right? But you know what? I wasn't even there. The Institute is full of fools. Even someone knocking over a cup of coffee can trigger an equipment malfunction. So I'm not surprised they managed to cause an explosion. Then why didn't you try to explain that to them? Explain? I'm not gonna be their scapegoat. I have a lot of research on my hands and my time cannot be wasted on them. And so you decided to get mixed up with the likes of Conchini? Oh, he's no better. He couldn't even get his hands on a piece of precision equipment. I had to do all the work. At least he's willing to fund the research, so everything went smoothly. But I didn't expect our dear Knacker to come here with that incomplete, poor prototype. I've modified it. With my tech you can never develop. Ha ha! Mr. Knacker, Concini is not here for you to suck up to, so why don't you stop lying to yourself? Don't you have an ounce of dignity as a researcher? It's incomplete only because you don't know how to complete it. But I know how, and I can do it. Right. Now just take this piece of junk back to the Institute and keep leeching off it. I have something more important that requires my attention. You, Fuzzy something, I'll leave this to you. I think you both need to go to jail. Will those two ever stop arguing? Enough. What? Can you stop wasting my time? I need to get back to work. I said enough. Edwin Eastinghouse, you are the one who blew the Institute up. You are the one who blew the Institute up. And you, Knacker, you stole the Institute's assets, and blew the Institute up a second time. Both of you harmed the interests of the Institute. As the special investigator of the Fontaine Research Institute, I am taking both of you back to the Institute, where you shall be dealt with accordingly. Darn. Oh, please. Lamarck and I will escort those two back. Say, we've been the errand boys for a long time, so the Institute will definitely compensate us, right? Remember, keep your mouth shut along the way, or you might meet an early end. Miss Fusilie, Lumine, you're back. You must have handled things. Oh no. Whoa, Mr. Choiseul is really about to faint. I didn't think you'd be back at the Institute, Choiseul. I figured you'd be stuck dealing with paperwork forever. This is impossible. Goodness gracious. Raimondo, how does it feel taking over my job? Anything worth reporting? What a wonderful reunion, Mr. Edwin. Ha! Look around you. You really do seem suited for janitorial work. You didn't even clean it up properly. Mainly because he didn't clean you up. Thank you for bringing these two back. Honorary Senior Researcher Lumine, Miss Fusilie. Hopefully this marks the end of the Fontaine Research Institute's series of unfortunate events and turmoil. Ha ha ha! Great! The Fontaine Research Institute will now fall into deathly stillness where all inspirations wither and die. You certainly have already sparked much inspiration around the Institute. It's time to calm things down. Raimondo Havenport, you know nothing about research. You are not fit to lead the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering. I do know how to keep it up and running properly, Edwin Hastings. What you need to do right now is to stay away from research and argue. Better for all of us. Sometime later, the Maison Gardiennage's personnel arrives and takes both Knacker and Edwin. Oh, okay, good. Series of unfortunate events. That book series just fell off the face of the earth. Remember that being a big deal when I was in grade school? I guess Harry Potter took over everything else. It is for the best that they finally leave the Institute for good. Thank goodness, my nightmare has finally ended. Mr. Chauciver and Mr. Lamarck, yes? I've heard about the assistance you rendered to our Institute. Please take a well-deserved rest here while your compensation is being arranged. Ha ha ha! I didn't think someone like me would ever be associated with the Institute. Don't say that about yourself, dear sir. You're sincere and kind-hearted, so you're definitely a good person. Maybe we'll enlist your help in the future. As for you, honorary senior researcher, you did us a great favor once again. How should we ever repay you? What about a promotion? Well, theoretically, your current title already resides at the top, but let me see what I can do. How about something like Chief Honorary Senior Researcher? By the way, where's Miss Fusilier? We should give her some room to calm down. Looks like the image of Edwin Hastings she had created in her head has completely shattered. Edwin and Necker need to calm down as well. I hope they can reflect on their own mistakes. Will they stay at the fortress of Meropide all their life? Judging by how dangerous they are, I hope they never leave that place. However, given the state of things here at Fontaine Research Institute, I can only hope I don't run into situations that would require their expertise. Thank you again on behalf of the Fontaine Research Institute, Honorary Senior Researcher. If you have any further questions, I'm at your service. I really don't. Thank you. I have 1015 achievements? Damn. When am I going to Plat Avengers? Never? When are you going to Platinum my Rainbow Six? You're so close? How am I close? You won the game. That's not a lie. The Siege Plant, you could either A. Burn Colonial Meridian's disc on stream, or B. Play Final Bar Line. Just play Final Bar Line? Oh. Now that's a deal. To completion as in platinum? We've talked about burning Colonial Marines for sure. You don't want me to play to burn Colonial Marines, because to do that I would first need to play it all. Oh, does it have online achievements? Yeah, I don't know that.
いざ行こう。しっ行こう。それ
天道万象。
ご安心を。花火に火。
Music. What lols? Yeah, I don't really know too much about the game.
難攻不落。
Only that it's supposed to be bad.
いってるで。おっと、こりゃ。ふっ、せっ、やっ。さき。やっ、せっ。さあ、はあ。うわあ。行くで。うちに開けさせて。ほら。
いざ。行こう。いざ。はっ
Is this a big cliff? Yes.
しっ
剣女盤石。
Have you done isolation? No.
いざ。
Someone should remind me of doing that for next Halloween.
風の行く先を。
ソーランの憩い。はいやっ。いや、さき。ふっ、やっ。だだこんだな。中身はなんやろな。
That bird just flew through the stone. Next game I might pick for you might be Control / Alan Wake 2. Well, I don't have Alan Wake 2. I think... No, I do have Control, yeah, it was free on PS Plus. Yeah, I feel like I would really will like it as well.
風の赴くままに。風の向雲の行くごと。天地の恵みであるな。
I wish Quantum Break was ported to PlayStation. Like Alan Wake was. That was an Xbox exclusive for ages.
いざ行こ
難攻不落
Rumors that a first-party Microsoft game is coming over to other consoles? An old first-party?
天女盤石
Because that game is Blade, sir.
う風の行く先を
Sunset Overdrive or Quantum Break are the rumored games. I'd love both. But Sunset Overdrive can't be. For one single reason. We'd know, because Insomniac got hacked. Yeah. Also, and there's another thing too. I don't think PlayStation wants their Marvel studio to look back at an old game they had nothing to do with. I don't think PlayStation could care any less about Sunset Overdrive when these guys could be making something else that they actually care about. I'd love to play it. I mean, I own it on Xbox, I just don't want to play Xbox. It's no different from any other treasure chest. Hey, what are you doing? That's private property. Who are you looking at? Never seen an adventurer before? Oh, what a coincidence. We're adventurers ourselves. What are you doing here? We're looking for the treasure left behind by the Lilia Cruises Forum. It's gonna make us rich. Irville said so. Hey, why are you telling them about it? In that case, no, we are definitely not looking for the treasure left behind by the Lilia Cruises Forum. You haven't been scammed too, have you? You heard it from someone called Virgil, then you've been lied to. There's no treasure, it's just a scam. Huh, like I'm gonna believe you. You just want to get us out of here so you can keep the treasure for yourself. Do I look like a fool who just believes whatever someone says? I know what you're trying to do. Alrighty then, good luck to you. Seems that some lessons must be experienced to be learned. Okay. But yeah, man, I mean, look, another thing, like, I don't know how tied up those things are in legal bullshit, but if Remedy could, I think it would be a great use of limited resources. Like, hey, this game's already done. There's people that have eyes on us now. There's more eyes on us right now, so let's push this out. Let's support it and push this out for PlayStation people. Apparently Alan Wake didn't sell as well as it should have. Now, I'm sure it's not just their choice. Crap. Okay, I don't remember. There was a way for bubbles to fuse together, wasn't there? Oh yeah. There we go. I think there was supposed to be a quest here. I was saving this for last because I thought this would be the best thing. Am I done? Yes, I am. Well, this just climbs the tower like everything else. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, let's go continue this side quest here. But dude, if the Xbox One loses the exclusive Quantum Break, which is their hot take, is their best exclusive, the Xbox One will have nothing worth going back for. Well, let me take a quick break. I guess my headache is a little better. Good. I'll be right back.
手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。雨降る風の中、ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる。これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。 雨降る風の中ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる。
Alright, I'm back. Picture of a loving couple. Is this Roger and his wife? Ragged clothes from who knows where, emitting an odd smell. A pile of dirty, empty wine bottles from which a strange smell wafts, like a sea filled with salty fish. Those bottles! We found one of those by the steamboat. What's that puppy doing? There's something in that chest? Stop that! There's nothing in here! Ha! In that case you won't mind if we smash this chest up, would you? Well, there's someone hiding in the chest. But don't hit me. So you're Rocher. I don't have any more. Not a single coin. It's okay. We chased the debt collectors off. Oh, wonderful. What a charming young Melusine you are. You are right. I am Rocher. And when I make it big, I won't forget to reward you generously. Dream on, you thief. We're with the Marshal's Phantom, and we're here to arrest you. You stole Sir Arthur last night, didn't you? Confess. Who did you sell it to? Me? Stole? Sir Arthur? By the Either Archon. As if a person of my standing would do such a thing, and I've been hiding in this chest since yesterday evening. Oh really? Curve, what's the verdict? Biodata anomaly identified. Mr. Rocher, you are lying. Me? Lying? Nonsense. Calumny! Slander! Where's the evidence? The bottle by the steam burn. We found a bottle by the steamboat, just like these ones. You left it in there, right? Even if the bottle is the same, that doesn't mean I left it there. Why, a place the size of Fontaine must be full of drunkards like me. Result replicated, biodata anomaly identified. Mr. Rocher, you are lying. Hey, what's with this metal bucket? If I'm going to have my honesty and nobility smeared, I want an actual person to do it. Less shouting. Listen here, thief. We're going to turn this place upside down and shake it to see if any evidence falls out. So no crying when we find something. Look then, look! Without real evidence, all you can do is insult me. Puppy looks at you as if waiting for something. What's he doing? I know. He must have recognized the scent. The bottle must have Rocher's scent on it. Lombroso, did you have to... Rocher, see, the dog recognizes your scent. Do you still deny that you were at the newspaper office? Okay, calm down, won't you? And Lombroso, you traitor. Rosa wags his tail happily, as if saying, I don't understand. Yeah, okay, I admit it. Wow, Curve, you were spot on. How did you know? Can you detect liars? Correct, Miss Paimon. Really? You're a lie detector? Hey, didn't we talk about prying into other people's private lives? Get to know us first. Hurry up and come clean, Rocher. What did you do? But that's my private life, isn't it? How dare you! Pass up or you'll be enjoying plenty of privacy in the fortress of Meripede. No, okay, I admit it. I've told a few tiny little lies, but I didn't steal Sir Arthur, honest. I slept by the steamboat's entrance last night, that's all. When I went to sleep, Sir Arthur was there, but when I woke up, it was gone, and I was worried people would suspect me, so I ran. That's not the full story, is it? We've been told that you've been seen there a lot lately. Planning your heist, no doubt. That's not true, I was hoping to get some work there, you know. Start off picking up litter and maybe some bigwig might spot your potential and then whoosh, your career takes off. Seems like you were the one causing the litter with your stinky wine bottles. That's not going to impress any bigwigs, that's for sure. I don't believe it. He's lying again. It's true. Let me finish. I know how I look now, but I used to work at the Palais Marmonia. Well, it was my wife that got me the job. Her family used to be a big deal, and they still have some connections. Anyway, I used to be respectable. Really? I'm not sure which is worse, begging for food or relying on your wife. Don't say that. I wanted to become successful under my own steam, obviously, but that's when the problems started. A while back, some people offered to let me in on their business. Don't worry about startup funds, they said. You can owe us, so I signed up. But I soon realized that the goods they were giving me were unsellable garbage. And then they started demanding I pay what I owed them. Were those the people who were here? Yeah, I didn't have any choice but to pawn things from home to get some money. But I didn't realize that what I'd taken belonged to my wife, something her grandfather left her. When she realized this, I was too scared to tell her the truth, so I said that I'd lost money gambling. She was furious and threw me out. Why not tell the truth? Maybe she'd have forgiven you if she'd known. Huh, what does this guy know about telling the truth? If he claimed he'd lost at gambling, he could blame bad luck. If he lost it on a bad business deal, he'd have to admit to being a good-for-nothing loser. Well, what does this have to do with the newspaper? A month ago, the Steamboat reported on a team of skimmers, the elegant tableware confrérie. Those were the people who conned me, professional con artists. Wow, the Steamboat is pretty good at their job, huh? I know. That's why I wanted to work there. It would have been a respectable job, and I could have earned enough to get my wife's things back. Huh? Curve, is that true? Biodata has returned to normal range. Mr. Rocher is not lying. So it really wasn't him. So, did you see anything suspicious last night? I did. I was woken up by some noise, and I think I saw someone. Someone very small running away. That's suspicious, right? Someone small? The statements from the residents mentioned a young boy. Could be him. Where would we find him? If only we had a puppy to show us the way again. Brozo wags his tail happily. He seems to know he's being talked about. Now that you mention it, Lombroso has an excellent sense of smell. Why don't we see if he can pick up a scent? I'm not sure it'll work, but it's worth a try. Let the puppy sniff the clothes. The puppy looks at you as if waiting for something. You know, not every dog is a puppy game. Where's he going? Quick, follow that puppy! The puppy is stopped. Could the owner of the button live nearby? Look, there's someone at home in that house over there. Let's go ask. A small person. I don't know anything. Also, I hate you all. Don't run, Kevin. Sorry to interrupt. What do you guys want? Don't worry, madam. We're agents for the Marshal's Phantom, and we're investigating a theft. A button linked to your family was found at the scene. Do you have any comment? Oh, I sued that on for Kevin just recently. But Kevin's a good child. He couldn't possibly mixed up in theft. I knew it. Madam, I regret to say you have raised a thief. Please be reasonable, agent. Even if this is Kevin's button, all that proves is that he was at the newspaper office. And why would he be there if not to steal? Did you say newspaper office? Yeah. How did you know that's where the theft happened? No, you must have misheard me. Ironclad, irrefutable evidence. Don't try and lie your way out of this. You'll only make things worse for you and for your son. No! My son didn't mean to steal anything. He only took that knife to defend himself. Knife? I thought we were looking for a mechanical steam bird. You mean Sir Arthur? But Kevin only had the knife when he came home. Madam Madeline, why did your son go to the newspaper? What did he do there? Tell us everything. My Kevin just adores that steambird outside the newspaper office. Every time we go into town, he goes to visit it and tells it all his troubles. Yesterday evening, we had a bit of a fight and Kevin stormed off to the newspaper office. But this time he came back with a knife. He said he'd found it stuck in the steambird's pedestal. So that explains the notch, but why did he take the knife? He said he noticed that Sir Arthur was missing and wanted to find it. But then some drunken man staggered towards him. He got scared and picked up the knife. Could we see the knife? I told him to get rid of it. I was worried it might cause trouble. That knife could be a clue. We'll need to ask Kevin where it is. I wish you could, but he's run off again. We're arguing a lot at the moment. About his father. You see, his father's a mechanical engineer posted outside the city. Kevin hasn't seen him for a long time. He's having a bit of an early rebellious phase. He's furious with his father for not being here. A problem child, huh? Not easy to deal with. Still, we'll need to find him and ask about that knife. Damn! Is this their bed? Not even a cloth? Or a mattress? No wonder he's rebellious.
いいさ、ほっ行こう。風を知れ。はっとはっ。
Who are you? Why are you making such an unholy racket? You might want to try saying thanks, we just saved you. Thanks? What's up? Why the angry face? You gonna hit me? Kid, a thumping would do you good. But we're professionals. Marshal's Phantom agents. We don't beat people in public. We beat people in private. Sounds like police. We do need to ask you some questions. If you keep anything from us, we'll have to take you in. And then, we won't be in public, will we? Oh, she is. Oh, okay. We're not even implying it. I was making a joke. I guess the game is saying it out loud. Take me in? Sure, go ahead. And take him in too. Him? Who's that? Volant, that's his name. You should arrest him too. Is that your father? Is he a criminal then? I wish he wasn't. I haven't seen him for a year. No wonder Madame Madeline said this guy used to complain to Sir Arthur. Someone guesses that's the root of the problem? Complain? That's a laugh. Who's working on how to set up his speech patterns? You haven't realized, I guess, that everything it says is programmed in advance. As soon as I figure out how to do that, I'm going to program him to say, Boland is a big fat weasel all day every day. So that's why you were hanging out next to Sir Arthur? Wow, you really are a problem child. But Sir Arthur disappeared last night, so I won't be able to finish my research. I don't know who took him. You don't think I took Sir Arthur, do you? Sure, I'm a problem child, but stealing a mechanical steamboat isn't one of those problems. In my humble analysis, Mr. Kevin, you have come into contact with a knife? You have come into contact with a knife. Wait, this robot can speak? How does it do that? Is it the same as Sir Arthur? Shows how much you know. Curve is much more sophisticated than Sir Arthur. For a start, he doesn't need to be told what to say. Then, wow, you're awesome, Curve. Hey, could you say something for me? Say Boland is a big fat weasel. I know you can do it. First, you must prove that said statement is true. Prove it? What the? So that means you can't do it? You suck. Even Sir Arthur could say that. Do not confuse Curve with others. He's no liar. Huh, well, I was going to tell you about the knife if he said it, but he didn't, so the deal's off. Listen, Brat, I don't think you understand. If we find Sir Arthur, you can carry on with your plan to slander your father, right? We're on the same side here. Oh, that makes sense, so... Okay, I'll tell you. I threw the knife into the sea. I'll mark the spot on your map. Now, hurry up and find Sir Arthur. That's more like it, kid. Is there anything else you should tell us? The more we know, the faster we can find Sir Arthur. Let me think. I went to the steamboat, but Sir Arthur wasn't there. Instead, there was that knife. Then a drunk man came at me, so I panicked and grabbed the knife to frighten him off. That's it. So that's what happened. Curve, did you spot any problems? In my humble analysis, Mr. Kevin is not lying, but I did notice anomalies with Madame Madeline's pupil dilation and breathing earlier. Was she lying? I am unable to confirm that. There was, however, a data fluctuation when she told us that his father is a mechanical engineer posted outside the city. I can explain that. She was lying. Pop doesn't know a spring from a spanner, as if he could be an engineer. My mother's a very experienced liar. She practices on me every day, you see, so you wouldn't be able to tell. A little while ago, she brought a puppy home and said it was a present from my father. But I snuck a look at her letters and it was from some other man. Well, maybe that man is your new father, right? So congrats, kid. I hope your new father does a better job than the old drunken leech. I might not like what you say, but at least you're being straight with me. I wish my mom would do that. Kevin, don't dwell on that. Your mother's just trying to protect you. She's worried you won't be able to cope if you have to deal with too much all at once. I don't want to know. It's knowing things that causes all my problems. No, it's the exact opposite. Your problems come from not knowing enough. Not knowing enough? For example, you still don't know that humans lie constantly. Your mother, your father, even you. That's the answer to your problem, kid. And when you realize that, you'll stop having such high expectations. Then, you'll be a kid with answers, not problems. Answers? I'm feeling kind of attacked. Oh, do you disagree? Unless you've never even told a single lie? Forget it. I don't need to know the answer. I rather like you right now, so let's not spoil this beautiful moment. The important thing is to find the knife. We've got to go, kid. Think about what I said, and you'll find the answers you need. Don't listen to her, Kevin. Listen to Paimon. Go home and have a good talk with your mom. If she lied to you, it's because she had a good reason. I know. Maybe I should go home. So this is where Kevin got rid of the knife? Paimon thinks it's time to get wet. I could, but Curve can't go in the water. Unfortunately, and I need to stay here with him. Sorry, guess it's all up to you. You know what? We've already met a robot dog and he could swim. Paimon guesses Curve isn't that advanced. How dare you suggest Curve is less advanced than a dog? He's just not feeling very well. What is the dog's name anyway? When Curve is better, we'll have a competition and see who wins. Wow, someone's being unnecessarily competitive. In my humble opinion, we should be looking for evidence. Never mind, let's go diving, Lumine, we need clues. Don't tell me the knife it threw in the sea is behind a rock. Oh. It is. Huh? There's a new Lost Riches part. Well, I know where that is. Was exploring there not long ago. Tell Curve, we've got the knife. Here, take a look. Huh. This could match up with the notch on the pedestal, but it's just an ordinary table knife. Why would any criminal carry one like that? Maybe they ate at a restaurant and stole a knife there, then dropped it at the scene of the crime? I give you your deductive skills 1 point out of 1,000. Relevant information retrieved. A month ago, the Steamboard exposed a case of fraud involving the Elegant Tableware Conferee. The Elegant Tableware Conferee? Oh, I remember that. A knife like this was part of the evidence gathered. They must be responsible. Here you go again with a must be responsible. Really? We can head back to the office and confirm it. We've got enough time left today. I thought you two weren't really investigators. Can you really check up on other cases? Okay, I guess we're kind of friends now, so I'll tell you. I'm an evidence clerk with the Marshal's Phantom. As such, getting a piece of evidence from the stores is easy peasy. A what? Is that even a job? So Curve is... evidence, indeed. Evidence, indeed. Wow, the evidence is running around solving cases. And why not? You aren't even evidence, but you're doing the same. But didn't Editor-in-Chief of Crazy say something about Curve being remotely operated? She was helping maintain Curve's cover. She seemed to know his story, which is that he's a light-detecting robot. That's hard to believe. How come Paimon's never heard of something that incredible? Because it's been stuck in the evidence storeroom. Curve is a vital piece of evidence in a case dating back 30 years. Oh, so are you secretly investigating that shocking crime to identify the true perpetrator? As if my life's that exciting. I just got bored and decided to take Curve out for a walk. And that's it? Curve, what do you think? Biodata anomaly identified. Agent Alucard, you are lying. Mean, I was just saying I was starting to like you, and now you're using the Mosso protocol's loopholes against me. Well, what protocols now? You mentioned those earlier or something, didn't you? My great creator, Dr. Mosso, added some rules to my core programming to ensure the accuracy of my lie detection. Those rules require me to answer all questions with complete accuracy and honesty. So you can detect a lie but not tell one? And if someone asks you a question, you're obliged to answer it? Correct, Miss Paimon. What clever rules. So is this Mosso guy some top scientist at the Fontaine Research Institute? He was a top scientist until he passed away. He died 30 years ago and Curve became evidence. He died? How? Relevant information retrieved. Dr. Mosso died in a duel attempting to prove his innocence after a court found him guilty. Why was he found guilty? Relevant information retrieved 30 years ago. Stop! You keep asking questions, and if you keep asking questions, Curve has to keep answering them. Our priority should be finding Sir Arthur. Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia will be too upset to eat if we don't find him. Paimon finds that unlikely. Well, anyway, Curve and I are going to see what we can find out about that knife. Let's meet first thing tomorrow at the Palais Marmonia. Paimon's so curious. Couldn't you indulge her this once? We'll indulge you tomorrow. How about we make you a delicious breakfast? Oh, breakfast? Okay, looking forward to it already. See you tomorrow morning, then. Okay, they've gone. Paimon can't help but feel there's something going on their end, though. Let's not stick your nose into other people's private lives. But I guess you can be nosy about that tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a busy day. We should get some rest. We'll meet them at the Palais Marmonia tomorrow. Yes? But let's do our miscellaneous crap.
行きましょう。やーほっはっ行きましょう。
いざ行こう。行こう。いざし天地の恵みであるな。
That works.
Isa. 行こう。しっ。
隙あり。天道万象。
ご助力を。
風の行く先をもみちで散らまく惜しみ風を知れはっはっいざ行こう。あっぱれでござるな。
Okay. Just one more day of this. Which I guess I'm not streaming, but well, you already know what I'm picking.
行こう。しっ。
行きましょう。はっ。行きましょう。ご安心を。
剣女盤石。はっはっふっ甘い。はっ。
Actually,
いざ。
so it can't be that much. I guess there's still Fontaine all around here. But I know that the next thing we're getting is connecting these two parts here. So I'm assuming it's not Fontaine. It's Leeway. Who could know?
ソーランのイコいいくやで。
風の赴くままに風の歌雲の行くごと風の行く先を
天道ここにあり。岩山八九。
火の用心。
難攻不落。
風の赴くままに
いってるで。いやそりゃ。えい。ふっ。キャッチ。やっ。せっせっふっ。
剣女盤石。
風を知れもみちが散らまく惜しみ風
暗山八九。
ご助力を。
Now we can do the commission. Oh.
いざしいざ行こう。いざ
I don't remember doing this.
行こう。いざ行こう。しはっ行こう。
I went for the blacksmith.
よっいざしせい 先をそれそこだ。風を知れ。おいやなんの雲が借りなくとき風の赴くままに。そこだ行こう風の行く先を。
どうぞ不意打ち。よいしょ。
無礼者は必ず
不意打ち。
逃げ道はありません。どこにいるのか聞かせてもらおう。おかしかないは必ず訪れる。
ほら行くで。
I love doing commissions in Inazuma, but I really wanted to move on to Fontaine eventually.
行くで。
Okay, that was smooth as fuck.
星と深淵を無事今日の依頼。この同点も同点についての
いざ
ご安心を。
天理チョーク。
風の くままにもみちを散らまく惜しみ
難攻不落。剣女盤石。
花火に
This one was super smooth too. Where am I going with this? Alright. Let me check something.
「これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう」
Alright.
「雨降る風の中ふるさとを思う」「拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる」これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。雨降る風の中ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる。
Okay. There's something I wanted to do. Which was, watch the story for Honkai Impact. And since, we're pretty good on Genshin for a while. I know there's still ongoing shit, but we'll leave that for another patch when I stream it again. I'm gonna play that. If you're not interested, I totally get it. I'll be back tomorrow with the Caligula effect. No, yes, it's Saturday, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching and hanging out, and bye, or stick around.